people from Croydon, people like Adele and Stormzy.
Beryl knows a thing or two about Croydon. A church pastor and community campaigner, she's lived here all of her life. In the last 10 years, though, there's been an unwelcome change. This building, it used to be a youth centre, is that right?
Yes, part of a youth centre, and it also accommodated a church as well. But you can now see that it's all boarded up. The young people have nowhere to go along here.
There used to be 6 youth clubs in Croydon. Now, there's just 1. More young people have also become victims of serious crime. Jermaine Cools was just 14 when he was stabbed in December.
I'm not saying that money would have stopped the death of Jermaine, but I'm saying that money put into intervention and working to reduce gang violence is definitely needed.
It's an increasing problem. Last year, 5 young people were murdered in Croydon. Today, the government announced a £300 million early intervention turnaround fund to help prevent youth offending. Targeted money for the police, youth offending teams, school tuition and youth clubs.
And this intervention, £300 million, will target the 20,000 plus most vulnerable young people, and in particular to draw them away from the risk of crime, whether it's antisocial behaviour right the way through to gangs, drugs and knives. And it will have a disproportionate impact in helping those most at-risk children.
Following the murder of her brother Jermaine Gupal 4 years ago, Talisha Gupal now speaks to young people about the dangers of knife crime. She welcomed the government's announcement.
The young people that were involved in my brother's case, they were on the street. They were hanging about. They didn't really have anything to do.
This money is for young people, so we asked them how much it's needed.
Younger kids now, it'd be really good to have a safe environment for them to all hang out together.
There are quite a lot of young people here who don't really do anything and just join gangs or don't go to school. And then, yeah, I feel like it would give people something to do and it will make more of a community.
Because there isn't anything for us to do. So people get bored and we do other things because we get bored and there's nothing else for us to do. We don't really get that. We don't get listened to.
Community groups are seeing this extra money as an investment in their futures, but they question if much more is needed. Warrren Nettleford, 5 News.